The sky alight with an endless trail of stars. The four of you decide to help reunite Milo with his lost sister Ava. Along with Dr. Vadette, the path you walk is relatively peaceful. A few snags every now and then, a few bouts, and a few beasts that most of you are unfamiliar with. But for the past 14 or so hours, things have gone rather well.
Let's see. Do we have a watch together currently going? Because I cannot find the link.
It is in general.
General.
Oh yeah, we've been chatting up a storm in general. Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Now you're all good. Now I found it.
Yes. Good old Golkun Forest theme.
Yeah.
Due to the lack of daylight, none of you can truly tell what time it is. Despite this, you've all woken up at a decent hour after Dr. Vadette had suggested to set up camp right outside the outskirts of Golkun Forest. With all of that in mind, as the crescent moon hangs high above the skies of Sprigonia, what you all do now is up to you.
So since
Right,
Masha is an elf, that means technically he needs less sleep than others. Can we say that he's up before everyone else and like making a nice breakfast?
Yeah. I would say that's decently possible for you to do.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I feel like we're missing people in the owlbear.
I am not in there.
I am in here.
I don't see Valorie for some reason.
I wasn't in there. There she is. That is why.
There she was.
Yeah. It's fine, guys. Okay.
All right. So,
All right.
Masha, you wanted to make a breakfast. I would say you would be able to do that with the supplies that you were able to get back in Australia.
So you guys all wake up and you just see Masha like over the fire with a skillet, making bacon or something.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, and I'll like plate it up for everybody. Offer some around.
Thanks, Masha.
Thank you. I think Kandevi would just be sitting like uncomfortably close to the fire. She is as close as Janasali possible without catching on fire.
Can someone add that to the dictionary?
Janasali. I'm putting it in my notes.
All right, perfect. And she's just eating silently. Lots to contemplate.
I will simply hand her a strip of bacon.
Gunther will eat and enjoy, but the entire time he's going to be like, I gotta admit, as much as I like bacon, it does not help the heartburn.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm actually gonna do something funny.
Masha just looks down at his chest. It's just perpetually
Masha,
like...
what is your passive perception?
13.
13. Okay. So as you're cooking the bacon for everyone in camp, you definitely notice something. Something very familiar. The Corvatrice, owned by Dr. Vadette, with its slightly curved beak, has very slowly and comedically so tried to pull away a piece of bacon from the pan.
I'll break off a different piece and like toss it like like a treat for a dog. Just like go.
It catches it as Dr. Vadette has begun to walk out of her tent, and she's dressed in her more usual attire compared to her night attire.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, it seems that you are in good spirits. Bacon. And she walks over.
Heck yeah. Alright. Ooh.
So, where is this place we're supposed to be going? It's his sister, right?
Yeah, it's this little lakeside area out in the woods. She and Nature Spirit are set up out there.
Yeah. They are friendly. They just are a little shy at first, especially with new people.
Do we want, do you think we should, I mean, myself and Kandevi, do you think we should maybe, like, stay back if they're shy around other people?
I mean...
Or would that be more scary? I guess that could be worse. Just people you don't know, like, on the tree line.
Yeah, I'd say it's fine to...
Yeah, especially, they'll recognize us, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it should be. Plus, I mean, I'm pretty sure if they don't... I get the hunch that they can come to us easier than we can come to them, or at least find us easier than we can find them, sorta. Once we get to their area, you know?
Yeah.
But I would... So do you happen to know anything about the angry trees around that area?
So, the trees? The angry trees?
I remember. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, we found like one of the first times we tried to set up camp out here. I assumed that's why we were setting up camp so close to the city this time, to try and dissuade such a thing happening again. We set up camp near a big tree, and then it tried to eat us.
Well, that doesn't sound ideal.
It was not. I did not care for it, I have to admit.
Yeah, I have to admit, I am mostly used to trees just sitting there.
Okay.
It's around this time that you notice Milo has finally awoken. The decent amount of sleep does not change the fact that it still looks like he hasn't slept in years.
Fair.
We'll deliver him some bacon. Maybe some protein can help.
Thank you. He smiles. He seems to be in slightly better spirits with the eventual reuniting with his sister.
As he comes out, Kandevi will kind of just like mess with her hair bangs or whatever a little bit and kind of just like make sure it's covering her forehead.
He doesn't seem to notice, but you can tell that he's a bit more comfortable after enjoying a meal and having some actual well rest without the fear of being killed in any capacity.
Well then, shall we get started on the road? After After Milo gets a chance to eat. Sorry.
I believe so. I could, of course, take care of the camping, just to speed up the process a little bit, so we can move out sooner than later.
I can help.
Dr. Vadette smiles at you, Val, as waving her hand, you watch as her pod hand start to glow slightly as parts of the camp begin to slightly compress and get put away in order for you guys to move out.
Thank you.
Cool.
Wish I knew how to do that.
Well, onwards and upwards, I suppose, or somewhere.
In due time, the camp is fully put away, and you are able to stomp out the fire. With Dr. Vadette and Milo seemingly ready, you are able to move forward, past the outskirts and into Gokun Forest once more.
Alright, so, keep your eyes on the trees, I guess.
Yeah, last time we were out here, a friend of ours, just don't climb them, maybe, if we run into one.
That was kind of cool.
Not when he got almost eaten and slung off.
Yeah, they can make faces appear anywhere, unfortunately. It was cool up until that point, though.
And they can make other ones and eat them.
The more you talk, the more Masha is just like staring out at the forest nervously.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Milo looks at Masha, and it just like a sudden bead of sweat rolls down part of his face.
We've handled them before. We can handle this again. It's
safe where we're going.
Yes.
Protected from them.
Well, if need be, I could roll up my sleeves and help you should things go awry.
Thank you.
Oh, boy. And Milo is going to stay very, very close in the group formation you're walking in.
Understandable.
As you are walking through the now familiar territory of Gokun Forest, you are able to refamiliarize yourself with the seemingly endless greenery, the beautiful trees, and just the mystical ambience that this place carries with it. And I would like for you all to roll a perception check. Group perception. For Milo.
Oh, that is a 6. Yeah.
That's a 19.
10, 11.
It was a 19 until it rolled over to a 1. That's going to be a really good 4.
Oh, no. Did we really only have one success?
Kandevi is in the back of the group, just like, she's not used to trees either, so she's fascinated. She's not paying attention. She's
Oh, no. Okay.
Masha is busy trying to simultaneously stay in the middle of the group where it is safe and give Vadette just a wide berth.
Why is the person who is actively slightly hungover the one?
You're good. It's fine.
Actually, you know what? Let me also roll for Andre. That's the name of Dr. Vadette's corvitries.
I was gonna say, there's someone named Andre in the trees.
What? Andre, he's in the trees.
Being stalked by Andre.
You know.
Fuck.
You Dr. Vadette's beloved.
Does Richard get a check?
No, Richard should get a check. Richard has like a plus 20 to wisdom or something.
This
I know.
three-legged crow creature with a long cat-like tail and a curved beak with ears.
His name's Andre.
Yeah, Eric Andre.
We all know. We all
That's
know
an Andre.
If
That's
I've
an
ever seen
Andre
it.
if I've ever known anyone. Yeah. That's an Andre.
So this is gonna happen.
Oh my god.
So,
Yep, that's an Andre.
so as a reminder, Kandevi, you were the one who rolled a natural one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Got some other stuff on our mind right now.
So, as you've all been walking down, trying to find any semblance of a path back to the grove where you saw Ava and the stag, there seems to be a fork in the road, as a path is presented to you, and in the middle of this fork is a massive green-leaved tree. It's almost as thick as a redwood, but it seems slightly off-center is the best way I can describe it.
I have learned not to trust trees, and I don't like that it's in the middle of either path.
I say we don't go near the tree. I prefer not to be almost eaten again.
Oh, okay. It's a good enough reason for me.
Which direction are you taking to avoid the tree?
I was gonna say, I don't think we can. Yeah.
Right is
We
right.
gotta,
And left
so we want to take
can also
right.
be right.
Oh, okay. What do you see, Val, with your cleric eyes?
With my 19. With my
Yes.
wisdom.
What do your tiefling eyes see?
With my tiefling eyes.
With a 19, you do notice one thing that sticks out to you from looking at the tree. You notice that on the left side specifically, there are larger branches than there are on the right side.
Ooh.
Guys, let's go to the right because smaller branches equal I'm not gonna die. So,
Fair enough. And let's hope we, for whatever reason, don't have to climb it on that side.
yeah.
Yeah, I say go right.
And you do so. And with that natural one, Kandevi, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, of course.
Obvious. With a 1, I'm just...
I'll a 16 doer.
A 16. You almost instinctively dodge out of the way as a branch has fallen off of the tree from the right direction, and it almost landed right on top of you.
Gunther's like already drawing a gun. Like,
Oh gosh. Oh no.
You'll see a slight shock on her face and her eyes, but outside of that, she's not reacting super.
This is normal.
Masha and Milo are in the back like Scooby and Shaggy, just like holding each other.
I say let's move quickly.
I'm putting you up. Give me a sec. Sorry, my cat's biting.
It's fine.
Anyway, that visual of Milo and Masha pulling Shaggy and Scooby is just really funny. Anyway,
I'm drawing it right now.
yes, let's go. And would you say you try and move faster after that event?
Yes.
All right. In doing so, you eventually see a very familiar sight in the distance. As the path becomes less obscured by trees, it seems you have taken the right path towards the grove.
Yay.
Yay.
There we are. Give me 1 second. Alright. Sorry. Go ahead and place your tokens.
Ate it.
Token pleased. There was the man.
Man.
Succour, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I should be on the thing now.
Okay. Because it sounds like you're traveling.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not sure. Give me a sec.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I forgot to put a thing down. There. Okay. You all have made it to the Grove. It is just as peaceful as it was when you first arrived here. In what seems so long ago, when at least you, Valorie, and Gunther, when you fell with Iskander and Kaelin into Sprigonia for the first time, and this place was your only place of respite and safety in this unknown land. And a familiar sight is not too far away from you as you see Hathan, the white stag, and Ava, the will-o-wisp.
I was gonna like slowly approach, trying not to scare. Ava?
You came back. She floats on over.
We brought someone. We found him.
We had a promise to keep.
Milo?
Milo walks up behind and looks at Ava. Brother? He runs over and just cups her form in his hand. How are you? I'm all right. I was turned into a will-o-wisp because of the queen, but I'm all right. You can thank my friend Hayden. And she points to the white stag, who at this point is just looking very stoically in silence, keeping a stern watch on everyone. And Milo looks to you, Val. Thank you for everything.
We were hoping that
We kept a promise.
he could stay here where it's safe with you.
It was the least we could do.
I wouldn't mind. I've told Hayden so much about you. I'm sure he wouldn't mind protecting you too. And it's at this point that Dr. Vadette has come over and started to almost examine Ava's form in her will-o-wisp state. This is really curious, to say the least. Will-o-wisps aren't uncommon in Sprigonia, but I've never seen one up close for myself. Do give me some time. I should be able to revert the curse that was put upon you, at the very least. Thank you. And Dr. Vadette is going to rummage around in her bag for a moment, allowing you to just enjoy this moment of peace within the grove.
Gunther is gonna go step aside so he can watch on and enjoy a cigarette.
Oh, Ava, we made some new friends.
Sorry.
They came from the same place we did.
Really? She looks around.
And Kandevi will just kind of wave. She's been hanging out in the back and is seemingly content to stay far enough away.
Seeing that as the case, Ava floats over to the two of you at a safe distance. Did you also help free my brother?
Yes.
I'm going to give her like a little bit of like a flourishing bow and say, "Well, we did our best." Honestly, it was mostly Gunther.
This will like, smile.
He's gonna immediately start choking as he's smoking on the cigarette. No, group effort, really. Promise, kid. Group effort.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And she floats on over to Milo as they begin to just talk and reminisce.
While they do that, I'll, finishing my cigarette, I'll kind of go to the rest of the party and say, so, what do we say for next steps?
I don't know.
It's good to have a win, don't get me wrong, but... Now what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to ask you guys, like, you know, if hypothetically speaking, your boss / guy who saved your life wanted you to go arrest somebody, what would you do?
Well, why are we, or why are someone arresting somebody?
Yeah.
Kind of depends on the reasoning, I guess.
You know, I try to kind of stay out of the politics of it. All
Okay.
I know is that Mr. Toussaint doesn't like the guy.
Okay, who is the guy? Maybe we can go, at the very least, try and help figure out what's going on. It's next step as any.
It was the Von Dutch guy, Anton Von Dutch in Port Pitali.
Anton
Sorry.
Von Dutch.
Anton Von Dutch.
You are relatively familiar with this name. If you wish to, you can make a history roll as well.
Me?
Yes.
History. 12.
12. You know in your limited time outside of the mercenary company that Von Dutch is the head of the mining district, Von Dutch Industries, as he is one of the main reasons why Astraea has been able to thrive, due to finding very, very valuable materials, especially for weaponry and armor. You would have a bit more personal experience on witnessing his relationship between himself and Mr. Toussaint, as they've had almost like a rivalry in the short time you've known them, but from what you gathered when you were back in Astraea, very clearly there are some ulterior motives on Von Dutch's part.
And that, because the port was also where Countess Renard was going, right?
Yes, Port Patale.
Man. I'll relay what limited information I really know, and just kind of add, I don't know, it seems like a lot of powerful people are starting to converge on Port Patale, which, my instinct immediately says we should go in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
But I know you guys have things that you're up to. Dealing with powerful people.
High risk, high reward. I'm not keen on making a lot of powerful enemies, I got to admit, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't interest me. At least this prospect. Not necessarily for bringing the guy in, but to get information. With all the people there, surely someone would have something.
I don't know. I just have a bad feeling.
Okay. That's as valid a reason as any so far. You, let's see, what about... There were a few other... At the Ruby Seed, there was one other mercenary job. There was another escort job to Port Batali as well, wasn't there?
I believe so. I think there was someone we were supposed to...
Let me double check my notes.
Please check your notes, because the DM forgot.
I think it... I don't know. Val's just gonna, kind of walk over to Dr. Vadette.
As you're doing so, you are able to see that Dr. Vadette has taken out a porter and missile and is starting to grind up some herbs and spices and strange liquids, as she seems to be in almost a trance-like state as she's making the cure, hopefully, for reversing the curse on Ava.
Ooh, let's see.
Excuse me, Dr. Vadette. I have a question about something.
Do ask. I'm a little bit... sorry, wrong accent. I'm a little bit busy at the moment, but I do not mind. Ask away.
Have you ever noticed someone, changing? Ever since I witnessed Felix almost die, something's been changing. It keeps growing. It hurts.
I've seen multiple changes in my life, but nothing to your caliber. Yours is very, very interesting, to say the least. You never told me. Earlier, Gunther mentioned that you are a cleric, are you not?
Yes, I am. I'm supposed to be one anyway.
If I may ask, to whom?
Ithadel. It's a weird connection I have with her. I don't really feel her sometimes, and I don't know Why?
Well, that isn't a name I am familiar with, but if your connection to this ether is holy in nature, at least from what I can see, this seems to be the opposite of that.
I don't know why I was born the way I was. Tieflings aren't the exact best thing to come from. My parents were normal. They were elven, but I was born like this, and I haven't really found out why. I pray all the time. I ask, and I've never gotten an answer.
She closes her eyes for a bit as you hear from her corvitrice Andre as she plucks the feather and puts it into the mortar and pestle and starts to grind it up with all of the other ingredients she's using. Well, it is difficult, to say the least, to find out why we are born the way we are. Some of us come in parts and pieces, more complete than others, some with more flaws, internal and external. How does this part of you make you feel?
I feel like a monster. I always have. All the other kids around me, they didn't look like I did. I know that I'm supposed to be holy. I was my parents' only child. They were disgusted and disturbed. I never went out with people. I hid myself from others. When people noticed, I just shunned myself away. I pretty much, all I did was pray and stay home and worship, and then I had the vision to join my friends, and now I'm here, more confused than ever. I'm noticing things that I don't understand why they're happening this way. In all of my studies, I've never heard of this happening to someone.
She stops grinding the ingredients for a second, and she places it on a very small table that she brought with her. And she stands up and looks at you. Well, in my opinion, the definition of a monster is not what lies on the outside, it's what lies on the inside. You look at yourself. You look at yourself and you see something that I can't see. You are surrounded by friends. You were able to help people. Even my people, the Catiers. We were once touted as monsters. We still are by the Queen. And yet, despite how rare we are, we find ourselves helping the people who most need it. If your goddess made you this way, perhaps there is a possibility that you could have a conversation with her. But in my eyes, you are perfect the way you are. Now, do me a favor. Smell this. And she brings up the the mortar to you with the strangely starry sky-like consistency from all the grounded ingredients coalescing together to make this indescribably smelling medicine for this cure.
Val just kind of like smells it a little, and she looks very concerned. Like it's like she's like doesn't know how she feels about it, and she's just.
The best way I can describe the smell, it smells like a combination of a mushroom field after it has freshly rained, with a bit of a floral scent to it too.
Oh, what exactly is it supposed to smell like, so I know if I'm smelling the right thing?
It's not the smell that matters, really. Is if you can smell it at all. Then that means it is ready. Eva.
Okay.
And she floats towards Dr. Vadette. Drink this, my dear, and you should be good as new. Ava looks to the four of you, and her ghostly form actually smiles slightly. You are able to see the line of a smile. Thank you, every one of you. I wish I could give so much. To me, you're like heroes. I wish more people in this world were like you.
I think a lot of people are just blinded and confused and scared.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Gunther? I didn't hear you.
Gunther said, "Thanks, kid." He's, you can tell that he's looking kind of emotional. He's trying to keep it cool.
Well, here I go. And she, Dr. Vadette, begins to help Ava drink this concoction, and you watch as this viscous medicine begins to flow into her form, and almost like when alcohol strikes fire, her form alights with this bright blue flame as it begins to change her form. She begins to grow from her incredibly small state to a much more normal height, one you would expect from a child of about 9 or 10, as the form you saw before you begins to dissipate. A new form has arrived in its place, the original form, as sitting on the ground before standing up, you all see the real Ava.
Oh my god, she's adorable. Sorry.
It worked. It worked. And you just see Milo as he is in full tears. And Ava just looks to him, walking slowly before they embrace in a hug. Thank you. Thank you all. You've managed to heal something in me that I thought would never be healed. And the white stag appears behind you and pokes you with its nose, almost as if to signal you to give them a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Specifically you, Valorie.
We will.
Yeah. I assumed. Strahd just kind of walks back towards everyone. Well, what should we do?
Well, I think our next best lead is in that port. I say, now that they're set up here, we should at least go check that out, get a little more information on it.
I have two questions, if I could.
Oh yeah.
First of all, one, Val, how quiet were you being during the conversation with Vadette? Like, were you trying to keep it hushed so that we couldn't hear?
I don't think she's very emotional right now, so she's
Okay.
not really keeping things to the down low because it's just, she's confused and confuzzled.
Okay.
She doesn't know.
And then secondly, while all that was happening, could I make a flower crown for the little girl?
Oh, that's so cute. You know what? That's so sweet. I wouldn't even have you roll for it. Absolutely, yeah, you can.
And one for Milo. He gets one too.
So sweet.
Love it.
But yeah, if I can, I'll just make one for each of them, and then kind of quietly bring it over and show them to them and say, like, I mean, I know it's not much consolation for, losing your house and all that, but maybe you can be the prince and princess of the forest, and I'll give them the little crowns.
It's as you're doing this, the white stag walks and joins, and you watch as its ethereal white form begins to slowly shift and change as the two of you see the more humanoid form of Halen appear. And he
I'll
looks
just
at,
I'll
he
just
looks
look
at
down
you,
at my
Masha.
hands and be like, I only made 2.
For reference, he is about 7 feet tall in height.
Jeez.
And
Big man.
he looks down at you and all 5 of you, in fact, and he kneels before you. Thank you. Help
Oh,
Kandevi.
Eva.
yeah, you don't have to bow to us. It's the least we could do, honestly.
Kandevi, who's kind of just been in the back, not doing much, as soon as he bows, she would immediately bow back to him.
We just had to help her.
I have a question. Can Doctor help me?
Dr.
I
Vadette.
don't know.
She walks up to Halen and examines him, and her eyes go wide for a moment. Halen, is that you? Yes. By Triologos' name. I thought you had passed. It seems I have my work cut out for me. She looks to the 4 of you. I'm going to be staying here for a little while. I have my tent, so there is a place where all 4 of us could stay in comfortably within the grove. It's going to take some time to reverse this curse, however. It's a bit more volatile. But in due time, I think I can also help Hayden return to his normal self, at the very least.
Well, that's good.
Hayden
Thank you.
stands back up, and he smiles as you watch a slightly gray tear fall from his face.
Oh,
Thank you, friends. You are a friend to Forest, too.
Gunther's not crying, he just has smoke in his eyes.
Thank you, really.
Milo walks up to specifically you, Masha.
I've just been staring at the stag man. It takes me a second to like tear my eyes away back to him when he comes up.
From what little I was able to learn with Dr. Vadette, you apparently work for a mercenary company, yes?
Yeah, I do.
If you could you perhaps speak with your employer about housing opportunities?
Yeah, I definitely could. Mr. Toussaint's a good man, and I mean he's been housing me with basically nothing in return for a while, so I'm sure he'd be willing to help you.
I mean, nothing, only sending you out every now and again.
I don't think I would mind. As long as we're finally home. And he gives all four of you a smile as Ava is busy playing with Haven as she is starting to help him with making him a flower crown as well. With that, Dr. Vadette begins to set up her tent, leaving the rest to you.
Val's, after that conversation that she had with Dr. Vadette, Val is gonna kind of go off on her own, just like to the side. Like, just honestly, this is the first time in a long time that she has heavily prayed. She's trying to get answers, trying to get something. As she like kneels down and it's not like a quiet scene, but she's trying to keep composure. She's just pretty much, she has, sorry, my dog, she has like tears like running down her face as she for the first time feels safe enough to let her guard fully down. She's like, Ithadel, please say something to me, anything.
Give me one moment. My cat is doing something bad.
That's fine.
Let's see.
While the emotional moment is happening, Masha just walks up to Kandevi and, with a stunned face, he's like, "I think that guy was still taller than me when he bowed."
Kandevi. She'll kind of just like knock his shoulder and kind of be broken out of the silence she's been in. Be like, Masha, I mean this with all the love in my heart, but I don't think that's hard.
Excuse you.
Trying to break the emotional moments up.
Have you know he's 5'8", okay? Or 5'7", maybe. I don't remember what I put.
Oh my god! And with that,
He's average for a drow, okay?
and with that, she'll knock his shoulder again, but without like instead of her fist, it'll be like a gentler like with her shoulder, and she'll walk past him to go up to like Ava and Haven and kind of help get some flowers growing. Not really sure what else to do, but wanting to. She likes community.
Give me 1 second to find something real quick.
Okay.
Like, out of character, guys, if y'all are feeling like this is taking over too much, please let me know.
Huh?
You're good.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I like Val's plotline.
Yeah. And I'm like vibing on some really hard antibiotics and steroids right now, so I'm
Okay, so you're just mentally not here.
I'm just vibing.
I'm drawing Scooby Doo.
All right.
Masha, do.
Val, I need you to make a persuasion check.
Well, persuasion. 19.
Okay. As you finish this prayer, Val, it's as if the world around you begins to slowly go mute. The space you find yourself in when you open your eyes is indescribable. It's as if you are in both the void and space itself. Bits of purple lights begin to pour through like little stars, filling the space. You are able to stand on what feels like ground, but beneath you is nothing. And
Hello.
a voice peers through. My child, you have finally reached me. Speak. This elegant voice echoes from nowhere as you are not able to see a form from where this voice comes from, but it has this suppressive weight to it that almost weighs you down physically.
Ithadel, please. I have so many questions. Why? Why was I made this way?
Just wanted to send something in the GC as a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
You ask why, as if to question your own perfection.
Perfection. I'm sorry, goddess, but everyone who worships you looks at me like I'm a monster.
You start to notice the purple light around you begins to grow with a slightly reddish hue added to it. It pains me to know this. Mortals, beings I created, forcing prejudice. If need be, I shall amend. And the word amend echoes throughout your entire mind a multitude of times. It almost begins to cause a headache.
Why? That's all I want to know is why. What was so special? Because this is something that shouldn't happen. My parents were elven, they were normal. We came from a family that worshipped you. Why was I made this way? I am as devout as ever, but I am so confused. Because based off of things I know of tieflings, of things that I am, they're devilish in nature.
Very well. You begin to feel yourself be lifted by a massive hand. The hand rises as you are able to see the form of a beautiful ivory body with indigo and violet veins exposed before you are lifted to see this tree-like neck and a face with the eyes completely gone as two masks float above this being's. The size is indescribable, but the only thing exuded from this being is one of immense power. Witness the truth. And you watch as the vacant space where the eyes would be, a humanoid form, you begin to see flashes of memory. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 22.
22. You are able to withstand what you are about to witness as you see before you events that you had no prior knowledge to. You see your father kneeling before a shrine that is unfamiliar to you, and yet so familiar at the same time. The shrine itself depicts that of a feminine figure with two horns that interlock. You see as the vision changes and you are in your mother's perspective, as during your birth all goes white. You are no longer able to see your father there, and then turns to black as you are able to hear a seductive voice echo through. The voice is muffled, you can't hear the words, but you see the face. The face of a devil. As she smiles wickedly, you hear your mother screaming internally before her vision comes back, and you are born. As the vision fades from Ithadel's vacant eyes. And that is the truth. all goes white as you are shunted back from the space to the grove.
No! No! I...
You,
No!
Because she still didn't visibly leave to the rest of us, correct?
No. To you, it looked like she stood against one of the stones within the grove and just stared off into nothing and is now in a completely more lucid state.
Val, you okay?
No! She's
happened?
completely out of it. Like, Val's, like, making barely any sense. My father, he wouldn't,
What? I don't. Okay. Is there anything we can do?
He worshipped a devil.
Kandevi, having been in kind of a similar state not that long ago, would probably pick up on where Val's at, even if she doesn't fully understand Val's history and everything, and like immediately rush over and kind of get down to her level, and she'll just kind of be like, Val, hold on, and she'll take out a necklace from underneath her shirt, and as she opens it, it'll start to play a very like melodic tune as it casts calm emotions on Val.
She needs it. She's not good right now. She's legit
You have
panicking.
you have an anti-anxiety necklace.
Pretty much.
So she'll kneel down to Val, she'll take out this necklace, and she's kind of humming along as she's talking to her, and like she'll reach a hand out and be like, breathe with me. This, my mother used to sing this to me, I will sing it to you, it's okay, let's talk. And it'll, quite literally, the necklace and the song will cast calm emotions on Val to try and get her to be able to at least like talk about in a rational way what just happened.
It is a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes, unless you choose to fail, which you can do.
know, I'm not gonna fight it. Val's not going to. It's probably for the best that she's not stable, but well off enough.
Yeah, so you're still like, you know what's going on, but any strong emotions are suppressed enough that like they're not overwhelming or overtaking you.
Thank you. Val just kind of looks up slightly at the party. There's a look in her eye that it's just, she saw things. I feel like personally it kind of is the same look she saw when Gunther went through it in the church.
It is not obvious to you in the moment, but you do hear the sound of footsteps as Ava walks up to you. Are you okay?
I am. I think I reached my goddess for the first time ever. I saw things I didn't know. I saw why I was born the way I was, but there was no reason. There was no... It was an answer, but not what I thought.
She very nervously takes out a very carefully strewn together flower crown. The flowers on this crown are clearly lilacs. And she hands it to you.
Thank you. Really? And she looks down and just tears are kind of welling in her eyes and they're rolling down, and it's a moment of like the first time the full party has seen her fully with her guard down. And it's like this innocent child, a confused look. She's always kind of kept herself held up, but it's the first time her shoulders slump forward. She's just sitting with that emotion and those thoughts, and she just keeps like trying to rationalize to herself what happened. My father was worshipping a devil. I don't know this. I don't recognize this. I haven't recognized it. I don't know what I saw. But she was there when I was born. Kinda. It's terrifying to think that something that my father did and blamed me for, it hurts. I don't know what to think.
Demon worship stuff is some bullshit. I'm sorry.
It's fine. My parents, I guess now seeing that I understand why my mom looked at me so full of hate. I don't know if she knew. I don't know. My dad was not fully present. He was the reason I wasn't around much. It was my mom's idea to hide me, and my dad just sat idly by. I had the suspicion he knew something that he wasn't telling us. I don't know. I can't ask them because they're not here anymore. He took that to the grave with him. I guess I won't know. And
Sorry.
all of a sudden, she just kind of wipes her face, like she is trying to keep it together because she feels like she needs to be the mother of the group. She feels like that's not happening when she's in this state, and she just goes, and anyway, we were heading somewhere. We were going to Port Patali, right?
Standing there, Kandevi will just kind of open her arms and offer it. She wouldn't take Val into a hug because she knows they're not close, but she would put the offer there.
Val hugs. She pretty much just falls into Kandevi's arms at this point. It's a lot of emotions that she is feeling right now because she's confused. She just in this hug, she does sob slightly. She's just trying to deal as she after a while she pulls away and she just holding the crown that Ava gave her, she looks over to Ava, Haven, and Milo and Dr. Vadette, and she smiles slightly to herself, knowing that she did do something good for once. And then she looks to the group and she smiles again. And she kind of chuckles as she looks at Gunther and she goes, Iskandar and Kaylin missed a very interesting moment.
Yeah, they did.
And she chuckles to herself. She's like, I don't think Kaylin would have let me live that down. But thank you guys, really. But I think we should get ready to go.
All right.
There's still a lot that we have to do before we can get home.
Yeah. So, where to?
I think the best place is Port Patali. That's pretty much the only answer we have right now.
Hopefully, we've got some butterfly coins recently. Maybe we can do a little shopping there. I could get a few more supplies.
Yes.
So, with that, do you all wish to leave the grove?
Yeah, we will.
Yes.
Since it's always night anyway.
The four of you are now able to leave the grove, knowing that what you leave behind now is a seed of hope for the future, with Ava returned and Hayden hopefully being able to revert back to his normal self. Even after some disturbing revelations, you're able to walk side by side together as you make your way out of the forest, back onto the outskirts. And I think that is a good place to take a small break.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Are y'all okay?
I am alive. I am
alive.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Because there were two moments where I was like, is Kay and Succour okay? Are they actually crying? I was legit worried.
I did tear up. I did legitimately tear up in a couple parts. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's say the hyperventilating was the actual and me telling myself, "You are okay, stop." Because panic, I was going full method with that shit, okay? She was...
I respect the hell out of that, by the way.
Yeah, no, I was about to throw myself into an anxiety attack, because that's what she was feeling, so...
Alright, I'm gonna go to use the facilities, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I have the sketch done for Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god, send it.
Well,
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
there.
Now my brain is trying to figure out which devil this shit is.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Now that's Val's mission. Who the fuck? Where's my dad? Father, help. Father, help.
There we go. It is in media, memes, and more.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice. Of course, it's Masha being the.
I was like, they're both little guys. Who's gonna be the one being held? And then it just sort
Masha.
of.
Well, Masha with his negative too. Oh, so by the way,
Uh-huh.
the Taroka deck and adding my stuff. Let's just say Val is extra wise.
I was going to say, we only add the one, right? Not like, because didn't we have multiple draws?
We add all 4. I thought
fuck.
each card has a thing. I have a +5 in wisdom and a +4 in constitution.
Fuck. Okay, I did that wrong. I was like, surely not. And so I just did like the last one I drew because I'm like, that must be the one that takes effect.
No, I think each one has a thing. So each of our cards is what we drew because we rolled for it.
Okay, let me pull my notes back up. Let's see. Praelia, Liberatio, Le Fenice, and Trophantus. I applied Trophantus.
Yeah, so I have a +5 in wisdom. I got a 20 in wisdom and an 18 in constitution.
Okay. This is your minder. Send me Val's physical description.
Haha!
Oh, the drawing of Masha and Milo. That's so cute. That is so cute.
What's new, Sprigonia do?
I'm obsessed with the drawing. It's so good.
Oh my gosh! I just
amazing.
saw the file name. That's amazing.
I will definitely.
Wait, called?
I have secured that to memory. After this session, I will make sure that gets sent at the end. Make sure, be like, Kate, send me that, and I'll be like, dude, don't be nice to me. Like, dude.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to boogie? Hold on. Is Succour here? Are you alive?
Yes, I am. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
He's gotta keep checking in.
Sorry.
You said the medication you were taking, and I was like, oh.
No, sorry. I'm just on some strong meds right now. So after I take them, I kind of go wonky at night.
Well then, let us tomato
away.
Tomato our way.
Oh, here we go. The 4 of you spend the next 30 minutes or so making your way out of the grove and out of Gokun Forest, with a lot of things looking up for the first time in a while since you came to Sprigonia. You have a destination in mind, and you make your way to the outskirts when you all notice someone standing around far from the outskirts, back turned towards the forest. Actually, wait, it would be more like this, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, like that, I guess. So I would say you guys would appear right around here.
I was gonna fight someone. She's not in the mental state to deal with a new person.
Characters.
Debbie's a husk right now. He's been a husk.
After this, Val, I don't know where Val is right now. Val's just.
But
she's here.
You see this clearly. What looks to be a knight of some kind. They are in pretty well-made armor, wearing a very floppy green hat that lays atop their ginger hair.
Hey.
Who are you?
They turn around and see you. Oh, finally! You finally showed up!
Huh?
No, he just looks at Masha.
They walk
The
forward.
look of pure confusion on Val's face right now.
My apologies for the intrusion. they begin to take out a rolled up piece
Sorry.
of parchment.
Sorry.
I'm also
Look, it's the voice, man. I'm going according to my calculations. I'm sorry. That's all. I'm sorry. Continue.
They take out a rolled up piece of parchment, and they roll out this parchment. It is very large, but the font is extremely big. So much so that you can probably see it from where you're standing. In accordance to the Queen's orders, all Outlanders that arrive within Sprigonia are to be escorted towards Castle Glowin immediately. I apologize for the delay. I am your escort. My name is Tristan von Dutch.
Ah, Tristan, okay. It's taken us kind of a while to get here. Do you have any refreshments or anything like that? We can, stock up? How far's the castle?
Val honestly just doesn't give two shits anymore. After what she saw, she's like, fuck this shit.
Gunther's trying to stall for time at the moment.
She's just...
Kandevi's genuinely confused.
She's just gonna, be ballsy with it. And why is the queen... And she walks up to him, and why is the queen now requesting our presence when we first got here? We had a note that she would come, that we were supposed to go to her, but we never heard back from that. And honestly, with some knowledge, I think we're good. Actually, you can go back and just say they're fine.
Go back? I don't think you understand the full context here. See, the Queen requested you to go to the castle, but you never did, so she kind of got worried. That's why I'm here.
Worried, or maybe just
Worried about her for?
Or maybe she's just wanting to put a few more people down.
Well, as far as I'm aware, there isn't any other new Outlanders nearby. And besides, she has a full banquet set up for you to arrive at the castle.
A banquet?
Yep, just 8 or 9 miles due north. It shouldn't take too long.
Fine. I was just gonna walk back and try and do a huddle circle. Guys,
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I don't. And honestly, what I'm seeing in my head right now, out of character, is they're all huddled up and they're looking at him.
Yeah,
they're going
same.
back
Well,
into the huddle. They're like,
yeah.
I need a drawing that so bad. I need a drawing that so bad.
One moment.
Hold on.
I can only work so fast.
Hold on. I need to grab this too, because this is important.
Someone put a blanket over Richard. We'll make a tent.
Oh my god, perfect.
we're just all huddled up, arms together, and we're just looking at him and going.
Check campaign art, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, what a king.
Oh, he's
What?
he's so scary.
What a stud.
I mean, but just they're like, I imagine we're just go popping our heads.
Oh, we're fucking bullying this man. We're like,
Did you hear how he sounds?
it's like
okay. Anyway,
so Val's just like, I
don't trust.
it's a Von Dutch, and we already were told to arrest someone in that family. So what's the point of trusting this dude? Especially,
Why don't we just ask before we do anything like that. Why don't we use him to get information?
where's your father?
Well, I mean, not necessarily quite like that, but I mean,
Val just kind of Val at this point just turns around. with this knowledge, and she puts on a lovely fake smile as she goes up to him. How tall is he? Out of character. Just wondering.
5'5".
Oh, so she's taller than him. Enough. Her 5'6" self can deal. So she goes over to him and she pats him on the shoulder.
Fucking clink clink.
And she's like trying to compose herself. She has the fakest smile on right now, and she goes, before we go with you, me and my friends just have a question for you.
Well, fire away.
So, your father, do you know where we could get in touch with him, maybe? Just wondering.
At the mention of Tristan's father, they physically stand back and wince as if they're in pain.
Let's not talk about that.
Anyways, and why not?
Oh, just a personal matter.
They seem to be starting to sweat slightly.
Well, if the queen sent you, you must be strong.
Indeed.
Why are you scared? Okay.
Well, you know what? Let's save this conversation for when we're on our way to the castle.
I think me and my friends much rather have this conversation now. Being as we were told different stories.
What?
Just trying to get things to line up.
What kind of stories, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, if you so want to know. And she looks over at Masha. Like, Masha, you want to help?
he just stares back at you helplessly.
When she looks at Masha, Kandevi takes a large step away.
This is schoolgirl behavior right now.
The moment you step away, almost immediately noticing this, splayed legs and pointing, "Hey, don't you move!"
And she just kind of like puts her hands up.
So,
I need to make sure all four of you stay safe. Now, if you will please,
And they are going to attempt to try and grab you, Val, as they walk in the direction of the voice.
Masha's gonna start faking
she's
a panic attack.
Oh no, she's straight up. Val, at this point, because she's just not having it. When he grabs her, or when they grab her, or try to, she legit, she legit just kind of, she feels attacked. So she just like looks at him, or at them, sorry. She looks at them, and just the look of just anger, and with her eye kind of messed up. It's a scary look. It's like your mom looks at you disappointingly. It's the look that she gives Tristan when they try and grab her.
Is this an attempt at intimidation?
Yes, I will roll it.
All right.
17.
All right. Okay. The moment you do that, they instinctively almost yip in fear.
Yip! Oh, jeez.
We've got something. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
I'm gonna stick with my guns. Masha's gonna fake a panic attack.
What were you going to say, Gunther?
Well, we understand that this might be urgent. We have business that is even more necessary to attend to. I'm afraid we'll have to take up the invitation another time. We insist.
And Val looks at them and goes, "If you touch me one more time, I won't be scared to cause damage. And she just, she kind of like flicks her hoof back, and it's so like the mean girl. She flicks her foot back, rotating on her hoof, and just walks back.
Oh, man. Get the Outlanders, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Well, alright. Suit yourself. If you won't come when I ask, I guess you'll just have to go to the castle by force.
And with a hard whistle, you watch as these shadows start to unfurl from underneath the trees and appear behind the knight, behind Tristan, as these massive black shadow wolves appear before them.
So we're
At
doing
the sound of the whistle, Gunther is going to clutch his head as his normally orange glowing chest starts to roil even worse, as he starts to once again clutch his chest, belching out smoke and smog, as he complains, "It's getting worse, you bastard! Cut it out!"
Okay, so we're doing this.
I would like for you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, of course we started this fight. It's fine. Damn it!
Oh, nat 20, baby, which is great for what I'm about to do.
Hello?
I got a 6.
Watch together, why are you broken? Hold on, I need to...
So I can't fake
Sorry,
it.
I did not mean to yell like that, but Val is talking big game and she rolled a fucking 4. It's fine.
There we go.
It's fine.
Well, now this is happening. I'm just gonna roll twice. Treeist. Okay, and one. Both rolls. Okay. That's, okay. Let me get the initiative ready. 25 to 20.
I got a 25.
20. Oh my goodness. All right, Gunther is going first.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
He's hungry for blood.
Yes. Let's see.
25 to 20, so 19 to 15, or 19 to 14.
16.
16.
Devi's always ready for a fight.
All right, then boom and boom. 13 to 8.
I got a 6.
Oh, and what did Val get?
A 4.
Oh, great!
Fucking major game, and rolled a 4.
I love it when that happens. Well,
She legit was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna fight," and it's like, never mind.
with everything now at a boiling point, as these massive shadow wolves have been summoned, Gunther, you are driven by pure annoyance to initiate.
As his whistle blows, and as I said, Gunther kind of takes a sec to fall to their knees, their chest roiling even more as his teeth grit. He finally doubles over, and you all watch as he vomits a small stream of molten liquid from his mouth, sizzling into the grass. And then there's a horrendous cracking and creaking as he grabs and claws at his chest, screaming the entire time as he does so. And you watch as bones break and his hands open a hole in his chest cavity, a gun barrel, a cannon barrel, beginning to press itself out of his flesh, molten metal dripping around it as his arms weakly wrap around it, barely able to right himself on his 2 feet. and he's going to fire it at Tristan. I have been saving this for a while. I would can I use my Twist of Fate after I roll to see if I hit, or do I have to do it beforehand?
If you fail on the roll to hit, you can use your Twist of Fate.
Okay, let's see.
I mean,
it would be a 20 not natural to hit.
Okay, that hits. But seeing this, all that Tristan can say is,
is that one gonna be all right?
And then, but it's going to be 1d10 plus 5 plus a d6, and the two wolves, if they're within 5 feet, will have to make a dexterity. Oh, he also has to. The two wolves will have to make a dexterity saving throw if they're within 5 feet to avoid taking 3 damage.
So both of the wolves plus them, Tristan. Okay, that's gonna be 1 success and 2 failures.
Alright, that's going to be 11 damage, 3 of which was the d6, so if they made the save, they only take 8.
Okay, so... Alright.
This is painful for both of us.
Like Daffy Duck in duck season. Their face is completely charred as they go...
Could have had a warning shot.
That was the warning shot. I'm gonna action surge.
No! We're pissed off.
Now I'm gonna use my Twist of Fate, and I'm gonna do it again.
Right.
Just because he said that, and I wanna guarantee a crit because it has special effects on a crit.
All right. Try as you might.
Yeah, or I'm going to try. Let's see. Which is so it will deal damage, and then each creature of my choice within 5 feet of the target will take an additional 5 damage of the damage type, which is force in this case. So that will be then. I'm going to use my Twist of Fate to do. As he's just going to, as soon as he says that, I'm just going to fire another shot into his face. So it will be a D10. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'm trying to do this right. It will
what did
be.
you roll it on the second attack, by the way?
So the second attack, I used my Twist of Fate to nat 20.
That's not how that works.
I thought it was an automatic. You said early in the campaign we had a save nat 20 we could use. I thought, and I'd been saving onto it the whole time.
You never used yours. Okay, I see. That's why I was confused. You never used your free nat 20.
Yeah, no, that's why that was the warning shot. I'd like to action surge, and I'd like to use my free nat 20.
All right then. You know the crit rules, doubling the damage.
So it will be 21 plus another 8. If they and then another 5. So sorry, 26, and then another 8 with an X. 9 of that is if they fail a dex saving throw. So 26. So 29, 20 straight up. 9 if they fail a dex saving throw.
Alright, I'll do the dex save. They fail. So how much is that in total?
29. To him, and then to the wolves only. Before I did 11. I want to say plus
11,
but,
but they succeeded the first time, so that would have been 8.
8, yes.
All right.
And the wolves only take the shrapnel spray, which is the 2d6 plus the. So they only take like the 9. I think the wolves only take the 9 either way.
Okay. So that is. All right. I'm getting the damage calculations. You know what? I'll say for flavor, this second shot is like a literal cannon as they're blown back 5 feet and land on their back. All you hear from them is.
Ow. Gunther's going to like cough up another glob of blood as he wobbles and falls to his knees, unable to keep standing.
Good one, Gunther.
And that'll be his turn.
God damn.
Goddamn.
What a first turn. Kandevi, it is your turn.
There's just so much going on. She's gonna, so as soon as he earlier grabbed Val, she probably would have drawn one of her sword, and then she'll move 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, just to kind of 25, just to be at the front of everything. And she's gonna, you know how the moon shines its light through the sun, bitch, and she's gonna cast Moonbeam.
Damn.
Right. Because it's a 5-foot square, so she's gonna cast it concentrated on him.
I just need to point this out. I literally put their pronouns next to their name.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She's gonna
They
cast
them.
Moonbeam on them.
Sorry.
All right. Hal, remind me, what does Moonbeam do?
Moonbeam is a 5-foot cylinder, 5-foot radius, and
Oh, that means it takes up 10. 10
yes, so literally on them, hopefully hitting the wolves too. Or maybe right behind them so that it hits everybody no matter what.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that. Hold on. Let me grab one. So it would be like this? Like around this size?
Yeah.
Alright.
And they need to make a con 13 save. All three of them.
All three, okay. Well, the wolves roll in tandem, so I will do the wolves first. They fail. And do person next. Succeed.
Alright. Can I...
What is the damage?
Can I say fuck it and cast Silvery Barbs so that he has to re-roll that?
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes!
Yes! That's a fail. That is a fail. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Lee, I'm so sorry, but I think we have decided that we hate Tristan, and this is just what we decided.
I was waiting for this. I was literally waiting for this.
We're just bullying this poor guy.
We're bullying them, and it's fine.
It's such a bad time.
Okay, so on a fail, what does Moonbeam do?
It just takes full damage. So I rolled like shit, so they're all gonna take 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
If they also have to do it again. If they end their turn there, or enter it, or move, or anything like that.
All right.
And
All right. I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. That means it is now the Shadow Wolves' turn. As they are caught up in both the blast and the moonbeam, you notice as their forms are starting to dissipate slightly. You definitely managed to get the jump on them before they got the jump on you. However, you notice that both of them look towards each other as if in silent communication. As you watch, they both slink into the ground and turn into shadows, disappearing for a moment.
Not again.
Oh yeah. in a land of darkness, you're not surprised by creatures that play with shadow. Come on.
Not to, Val doesn't want to see this shit again.
Surprise!
Surprise!
That's what the first one, the first Shadow Wolf says. As they're going to attempt to maul you, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yes, Kandevi.
Okay, I was about to be like, no.
Also, can we? I didn't say, but when casting Silvery Barbs, you also pick somebody who gets advantage on something.
That's right.
Oh, with that.
So can I get that to Kandevi? I know I forgot to say it, so it's okay if no. I was probably gonna give it to her anyway.
No, it's fine. That's what Masha would have done. That's what Masha would have done.
So you get advantage on this roll.
I appreciated it. Kandevi's rolling like shit.
What did you get?
It went from a nat 1 to a nat 3, so it's gonna be an 8.
Alrighty then. So because you failed, this massive shadow wolf pounces on you and begins to tear at your flesh. You are considered prone for the duration as you take. Give me 1 second while I look at the die again. Okay, there it is. As you take. Where the hell? Okay, there it is. As you take 6 points of piercing damage. I rolled like shit.
Ooh, I'm also gonna have to roll for concentration.
In tandem with that one, I need to double check movement. All right. I'm sorry, Val. You're the closest one here.
Damn it.
Actually, wait. I'm going to rescind that. I'm going to rescind that because this one is actually going to move over here and do something really cool. You watch as this shadow wolf begins to absorb the moonlight around it, almost as if it's channeling some of the moon energy from the moonbeam. As it coalesces within itself, it's almost starting to take up some color, mixing in this beautiful pale blue with the dark shadow that envelops its form. As a beam of cold, icy energy begins to shoot out, hitting, let me double check this. It would hit, from where it's at, it would hit all three of you. Masha, Gunther, and... trying to remember these. And Valorie, as I need all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity! Away!
16 for Masha.
Can I...
16, that's
15
I do-
for Gunther.
I do get a reroll, correct?
You haven't used your twist yet, so no.
I'm doing it.
Go ahead.
Okay, 19, because that was a 4 again.
Alright, all three of you succeed as all three of you take so that's okay. All three of you take 7 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
Alright. It is now Tristan's turn. As they stand up, they are slightly bloodied and a little bit bruised from the literal cannon fire that was put upon them, as well as covered in soot from the explosion impact. All right, I still have. You know what? Screw it. It's time for the Von Dutch special. And you watch as they apply this strange black grease to their flamberge, and they line it, and almost like a match being struck, it causes it to burst in this radiant red flame. All right, come get some. And they're going to make 2 ranged attacks, specifically at you, Valorie.
Yeah, I'd assume, because Val talked big shit. It's just because they're scared.
Ooh, okay, both of those are going to hit. So, because both of those hit, you are going to take... let me read again. Where is my... There they are. So, first one. 6, 7... 6, that's going to be a total of 12 points of fire damage.
Great!
And they are going to use their movement to get out of the moonbeam. And they're going to go in this direction towards the fallen down tree. You did say they whoever gets out of the moonbeam has to make a save as well?
If they enter it or end their turn there.
Okay, so they're not ending their turn there. They completely moved. Top of the round. As things are starting to get more and more intense, you suddenly see something. As what seems to be a purple blade flies through the air and crashes onto the ground just before where Tristan is standing.
Ooh.
Hey, what was that?
Really, we're not getting the party started without me.
What?
Oh.
Wait.
From seemingly out of nowhere, a familiar face has joined the fray. Everyone, welcome back. Caleb, go ahead and join in the owlbear and place your token.
Damn. You didn't get to hear me talk shit. Okay, I'm actively like, fuck. Sorry.
Awesome.
Awesome. Damn.
You have the invite to the owlbear, right, Caleb?
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
Woo! This is like actual yippee ass moment. Also roll initiative, of course. And yes, this is Kalen's theme. It's a vibe.
Okay,
Hell
that's
yeah.
one.
You got a 21?
Yes.
I believe that is higher than Kandevi's.
Yes.
Yay. Where are you appearing from? What direction,
I'm
actually?
still trying to log into the helper. It's not letting me. It says you
Hold on.
you told me no. I'm not allowed to join.
That's weird. Try now. Try getting in now, and I'll admit you in.
Leaf said you're not allowed.
Let me recopy the invite link. Let's see if that works. Enter. Caleb. He's returned.
Yay!
One of the OGs.
That has a lot
Masha's
to
just
talk
like,
about.
who is this guy?
Kandevi is like really trying to figure out if this is friend or foe right now.
Considering what just happened,
My token.
your token, where is it? I don't know where it is.
I don't know. I have a token I can use.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Here
Okay,
it is.
that's great.
Can you control it? Are you
Now
able to
this-
like touch it and move it?
Yes.
All right. So where in what direction did it fly from?
We'll say over here.
All right.
From under
so
the tree.
From northwest then. Northwest. All right. As a familiar face joins the fray, Gunther, it is your turn.
Oh,
What?
no.
Hi.
Masha and Val have not gone.
Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I was caught up in the moment.
It's not the top of the initiative yet.
It's not the top of the round.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was
okay.
completely enveloped. Masha, it is your turn.
It's still an epic moment.
As absolute chaos is happening around him. I'm just gonna think. Well, you can move Moonbeam, and I'm gonna cast Entangle on them and the wolf that's next to them.
Let's do it.
What is Entangle again?
That is, I think it's a strength saving throw, but let me double check. Yes, strength saving throw.
Woo, okay. That is going to be a save for Tristan.
DC 14.
A save for Tristan and a failure on the wolf.
Okay, so they are restrained the wolf.
So the wolf is restrained.
Yeah. And then for bonus action, I'll give an inspiration to Val.
Yeah.
And so that's a D6
All right.
Okay.
to add to most rolls that you could make.
All right.
Okay.
Val, it is now your turn. What do you wish to do as Kaylin has joined you?
Kaylin, it's about time. It's been a bit, but we're kind of in the middle of something. And, like, she flashes him just a quick look, and he can, like, see her disheveled face and, like, the stuff happening.
We got into body modding.
As Val takes a swig as a bonus action, she's gonna take a swig of this health potion that she has. Let me look. It's 2d4, I believe. Yes, plus 2. Okay. Alright, 2d4. So she got 8 points back of health. Aha. And then she's gonna look over at Tristan. And she's just gonna... Let me look. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Okay, so, she's gonna use Scorching Ray. I make... And that is, I hurl 3 fiery rays. And I can hurl them at one target within range or at several. She's going to try and hit all 3. So I gotta make an attack for each one. Hold on.
Okay.
So first one's probably not gonna hit to the wolf by Kandevi. That's a 9. It's probably not gonna hit.
Remember your inspiration.
Oh, plus 6. Sorry. Well, I got a 26 for Tristan.
Okay.
So
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
the 9. I'll roll my D6. I think I have that for everything, right? For each roll. Yeah.
No, you use it
one.
one time.
Yeah, one time.
It's a one time.
Okay, so I will use that for this first one. Huh? Okay, so that is that first one. Sorry, goes from a 9 to a 14.
That misses.
Okay. The one to Twistin is a 26. The Twistin is a 26.
Absolutely hits.
And then there's a 12 for the other wolf.
12 also misses.
Okay. Well, so she hits Twistin and does 9 points of fire damage. So this huge... Tristan's just getting a shit ton of cannons thrown at him. So it's this huge just ray of fire that she just somehow musters out of her hands, and she just like fire bends kinda at them.
If I could recreate it, they essentially make a goofy yell. That is the best way I can describe them as. You basically fry them from the outside in. All right, top of the round. Are you planning to move? Actually, let me actually ask that at all.
Just a second. I have the sound. I'm sure if I can. Where's the memes?
Yeah. So Val's just gonna move over here.
All right.
No, that's not it.
Right.
That's not it. Wait.
Oh.
No, here. This one. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the goofy yell. That's the one I was looking for.
Hold on. This is important.
Yeah. Yeah. Accurate.
Yep, that's basically it. That's basically it. Gunther, it is now your turn with Kaylin on deck.
I am going to continue doing what I've been doing, and I'm going to continue shooting this man, or attempting to. Let's see, as Gunther is going to trying to steady himself with Masha beside him. He's gonna put one hand on Masha as he's trying to stand, and still just you can see his eyes fading in and out of focus, and he's got this giant heap of metal just weighing down his front as he's trying to stand straight enough to take another shot.
Masha's shoulder just dislocates.
Yeah, it's only gonna be that one's gonna be a 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Alright, as it just plows into the ground, still wobbling on his feet. Did that hit him?
No, I'm all right.
Okay, give me a sec. And I'm gonna. That'll be his turn.
I'm starting to think this was a bad idea.
Kaylin, it is your turn.
Okay, so are both the wolves still alive?
Yes, they
Yes.
are both alive. One severely more entangled than the other.
Which one's entangled?
The one in front of Tristan.
Okay. Well, I'm going to throw one of my blades at it with glorious sneak attack. Does a 26 hit?
26 absolutely hits.
For a solid 16 damage.
16 damage, that is a lot.
I'm going to throw my other one at it now.
Oh no.
That's not going to hit. That's a 14. 15. I'm sorry.
15? 15 hits.
Yes. 7 damage.
7 damage. You watch as the entangled shadow wolf howls in agony as it disappears. You can now visibly see the worry on Tristan's face.
Okay, and I'm going to use my movement to get up here.
I'm not hallucinating, right?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, cool.
Kandevi, it is your turn as you are progressively being mauled by this by this creature.
Yeah, these things happen.
Because you are still being mauled, these things happen. I need you to make another strength saving throw.
Okay. Also, I maintained concentration, so don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry,
Oh
guys.
my god, dude. Another nat one.
Oh.
What is happening?
Hey, you have Twist of Fate if you haven't rolled it yet.
I'll use it. I'll use mod for it. I'm rolling well enough.
Oh no!
I could-
That's so cute.
Aw, Kaylin's being sweet.
What happened?
Someone needs this hospitality because y'all clearly ain't got none.
We do. You just don't understand what Val
used
just
his
went
twist
through,
for
okay?
you so you can roll again.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I can take the damage.
It's okay. I got it.
Alright.
All right, go ahead and.
That would be another nat one. Oh, nat 20.
All right, you are able to push the shadow wolf away, freeing yourself from being mauled. You are still prone, so it would take half of your movement to get up, but you can at least take an action.
That's okay. I'm gonna stay down for now so that I have my action and my bonus action. I'm not going anywhere. With my action, I'm gonna move Moonbeam to be centered on Tristan again. Especially as a nod to Masha for making sure they can't move. Or they can, but hopefully they can.
I tried.
Definitely. Still a nod.
Right.
Still a nod.
I gotta grab it and move it over here.
Thank you. And for that, they're gonna have to make another con saving throw. Or DC 13 con.
They Hold on, let me look. They succeed. Barely. That is literally the lowest thing I could have rolled.
It's a good thing they did because I rolled almost max damage. So instead of 19 radiant damage, they're gonna take what would that be? 9 radiant damage?
8.
8?
No, 9.
No,
9.
9.
9.
So they take 9.
9 points of
I
radiant
can't do
damage.
that. I can't do that.
And with my bonus action, we're gonna really quickly wild shape into a giant wolf spider.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
All right. It is now the Shadow Wolf's turn. As there is one left, it is going to move via the shadows. So it disappears for a moment before reappearing.
Not again.
Not able to be hit by a I forget what it's called. Fuck. What is it called again? Help.
Attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
All right. It is not going to get an attack of opportunity from Kandevi. It is going to make 2 attacks on you, Kaylin. Oh wow. That is going to be a 19 and a miss. So one of these hit you, which
That is good, I guess.
so you are going to take. Ooh, wow! You are going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
That's okay.
It just kind of bites your shoulder. It is now Tristan's turn. Seeing how things are going, Tristan looks at their options.
You know, I think we kind of got off on the wrong foot here.
As they begin to back away and using their trademark maneuvers, they will yell, "Retreat!" And with their voice cracking and everything, they full stop dash, and they dash faster than anything you've ever seen, as they fully run away from the battlefield, leaving the Shadow Wolf behind.
Val's just gonna yell, "Pussy!"
Pusillanimous.
Well, there's a Shadow Wolf left, and it is now Masha's turn.
I'm gonna run up and punch the wolf.
Punch it.
As Gunther was kind of leaning on Masha, he's just going to fully thump into the grass.
I gently set Gunther down and then run over and punch the wolf.
You run.
No, it's
you
fine.
Run.
No, it's fine. No, you run. It's fine.
So that's the first attack is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
Okay, that you do the damage. You punch the shadows, and it actually hurts.
Yeah. And then second attack, bonus action. 16 to hit.
16 hits exactly.
Nice. And another 10 damage.
How do you want to do this? That is like your fourth one, I think.
Masha has so much blood on his hand.
Well, this is shadow stuff. It's not necessarily good.
True. So much gunk. I think he's just gonna run up, one punch right across the jaw of the creature. And then, seeing that it's about to go down, second punch, he just goes, "And this is for hurting my friend," and punches it across the face again.
It completely dissipates as you land the final blow. And all is calm on the battlefield as we leave initiative.
I'll dispel Moonbeam so that nobody's.
I'm gonna rush immediately over to Kandevi and see if she's okay.
She's a giant spider still, and she's just like chittering in excitement watching
Okay.
Masha of all people punch something
Masha
down.
likes spiders.
This is the first time she's ever
runs
watched
up.
this actually happen, and she'll like throw Masha onto her big spider back, like go in circles.
Yay! Ride the spider. Piggyback ride.
I forgot to mention, Kandevi, when you turned into the spider, there was clearly a look of fear on Tristan's eyes.
Good.
Val, she runs up to Kaylin, and she does something because, you know, everything that's just gone down, and she just gives him this big old hug. And it's like, it is not like that would be something that was not, you know, she doesn't usually do, and she's just ecstatic to see him. Crazy enough, shocking, I know. What? Oh, and she just has no words.
Oh, well, someone missed me.
Look, don't take it personal. Just a lot has happened. She looks over to Gunther a little bit and like looks back. The corruption fully more present than it was the last time that he had saw her.
Oh, you guys look to be in a bad way.
The stuff happened. Anyway, how are you?
I'll let the ask. Look on the outside.
Well, I got bit pretty good. That kind of hurt. Reminded me of my cousin. My cousin bit my meemaw one time and drew the blood, and it was kind of bad.
I more of was asking like, what happened while y'all were gone? I mean, we had a lot of stuff happen when we split off.
Well, me and the Scanner, we kind of fought Lee, I think, and well, he's now like a cocoon almost. He's in a permanent little time thingy, I guess. I don't know. He's kind of comatose.
We're heading towards Port Patali if you want to join us.
Oh yeah, I love water. It's been good minutes since I've been mud dipping.
Do you remember our wisp friend Ava?
Oh yeah, she here?
We found Milo. We brought him back to her. She's not a wisp anymore. Dr. Vadette helped.
Good for her.
They're back at the grotto. Kind of glad you came in after the whole breakdown.
I think someone should probably attend to Gunther. He's not looking too hot. I need a cigarette.
You were the one who ran off with all the tobacco, so do you have any?
Don't worry, buddy. I'll roll you one up right now.
Gunther is
Masha
like,
goes,
you can see he's trying to like right himself, but he's got this giant like literal lead weight coming out of his chest, and he's trying to like find a way to get it back in somehow as he's like struggling on the ground for a moment. This is new.
Can I try to push it in for you?
Just give me a sec. As you watch as he's kind of moving around his skin, it's like molding and malleable as he's like resetting his ribs, and slowly, just with the scorching, shoving this cannon back in as bones creak and re-break all around. More of the molten blood beginning to spill around the ground before it finally starts to seal up, leaving a long black trail across the middle of his torso where it had opened up.
I like the cigarette. I'm just gonna light 2 cigarettes off his bleeding fire.
I've never had someone I wanted to shut up so much. I spat out a gun to do it until today.
Oh, that's an interesting thing. What else can you spit out there? Maybe another bag of tobacco? I'm running little lots.
Oh, God willing. God's willing. Gunther is obviously... You can tell he seems pretty shaken by what just happened. I knew I had a bit of a heart condition, but that's getting ridiculous.
Oh, but I need to be introduced to our new friends.
Kanevi's still a spider.
Yeah, you look over and you just see a little just a drow riding a giant spider around and giggling.
These are the special ones, I say.
Who just punched a wolf to death in front of you.
We've got Kandevi. She turns into big things to fight other big things. And then we've got Masha. He's small, but he fights the big things anyway and beats the shit out of them.
Sometimes.
Can I pet the spider? I'm gonna pet it.
She'll like stop skittering around, like very confused, but also a little amused by what's happening. She'll let him pet the spider, I guess.
Masha just tumbles off the side, dizzy.
So,
and as you,
this is Kalen. He's a friend of ours. He was with us when we fell.
As he approaches and like reaches out to pet her, she'll shift back into herself.
I'm still gonna pet you.
Goes into pets the actual person.
Easy there, friend.
Ma, that was kind of disturbing. However, you do have really soft skin. What is your care routine?
It's called being made of
Kaylin, I don't know if that's a question to ask.
Does Masha actually say that?
No. No.
Kandevi kind of will. She'll be like, I guess there's not much to take care of when you're sand. Is Masha, is sand soft? Do I feel soft? She's genuinely confused by this
Sand
interaction.
is squishy. According to what? Finding Dory.
It gets everywhere.
I guess if Kaylin actually did reach out and like touch any of her, she's clearly made of like compact, like hardened sand. Like if you think of, I don't know, like a salt flat or something, it's sand, but it's, you know, it looks almost like a skin tone with the minerals and everything. But kind of shines and is a little coarse as if it was rock, pieces of mineral.
Gee, I bet you're great when someone needs their back scratched.
Haven't had the chance to test that out, but if I ever do, I'll let you know if they say I am.
Oh, Kaylin, there was a little something back in Australia. Well, and she kind of like blushes up a little, kind of looking at Masha. Well, me and Felix,
Ew, is that pussy around here? Hopefully no whales for him to puke in.
He's better. He's gotten better. And she's talking like she talks about like.
Fair, at least he found somewhere to puke. I kind of just. There's gonna gesture to all over the forest floor.
Forest floor is better than a well where children drink out of.
Do we need to worry about like a forest fire or something with all the with all that everything?
As you say that, a few of the bark and twigs that were on the ground are already burning from the magma.
I'll just
Gunther
will just kind of walk around,
and just stomp them out.
stomping. Yeah.
So does anyone, control water by chance?
I'm pretty sure I might have some creator destroy. Kandevi's just going around stomping out, though.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Kandevi's just going around stomping things out.
Only Kandevi can. No, it's yeah.
As
No.
she's stomping them out, Kaylin's gonna throw his cigarette butt into a bunch of dry leaves.
She's gonna glare. She openly glares at
He's not
him.
gonna do it he's not gonna do it like on purpose. He's just
Kaylin?
flinging it because he's trying to have a conversation.
Val looks at him with the same look that she gave Tristan.
I just imagine
This
it's that face that Yellow Diamond had when Paradox called her a clod.
Yeah, it's honestly the look of I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, but it's like the mother look, and she just kind of mutters under her breath, "You better stamp that fire up now."
I'm sorry, I'm a little hard of hearing. Can you speak up?
And if he wants, she'll roll intimidation. She'll do it.
Okay.
I said
She'll roll initiative. Instant PvP.
no intimidation. I said, Kaylin.
What do I roll against intimidation?
I like to think that while they're having their standoff,
Insight.
I think I like to think that while they're having their standoff, Kandevi's already stomped it out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's typically in.
100% lost. I got a 4.
Nope, I got a 12.
Of course. We're out of combat. My rolls make no headway anymore.
And she just looks at him. Even though she can see that the fire's been stamped out, it's still like a power move. It's kind of like, it's kind of what it reminds me of is I have dogs that do this all the time. They'll like puff up at each other. It's kind of like that. It's just
Well, if you're willing to go out with Felix, clearly you don't have any regrets in your life, so I guess I'll go ahead and stomp this here fire out.
It's already out.
I'll stomp the smolders.
Thank you.
There we go.
And Val pulls another thing that she did where she flips her hoof and then she just walks over towards Gunther.
Oh my gosh, that's why I'm gone.
So, let's see. Anyone, everyone ready to keep moving? I think it might be wise to get going before he returns with backup.
That poor person. Imagine having a voice like that. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, is he 80? Kind of sounds like a senior citizen.
It's a good thing all of us have normal voices, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hashtag.
We all sound not silly.
Hashtag Tristan hate.
Alright.
Before we get going, is there any like wildlife you can see around us?
Make a make a nature check.
14.
14. You do see a roosting crow that's just been sitting in a nest, watching the events play out.
Can I non-lethally knock it out of the tree?
Yes.
Okay, I want to do that.
Oh! It flies away.
Oh, I was trying to like knock it out, like fall out of the tree type shit.
I mean, you could do that as well. What would you need to roll for that?
Improvised weapon?
I guess improvised weapon.
What would that be? Strength
That would
or dex?
I believe it would be whatever your highest modifier is for your main weapon.
22.
Yeah, yeah, you were able to do that like very easily.
Okay, I want to bite it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Stop me if you heard this before. Is this for feasting? I believe
It is, yeah.
it is.
I'm trying to get some of my health back.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your health.
Speaking of health coming back,
Whew, I got 6 hit points back.
Masha's gonna just duck behind Gunther when this happens. Like peer out from around his shoulder.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, yeah, we probably should have mentioned about Kaylin.
Yeah, I like to eat birds in the wild sometimes. I'm a little weird.
hey,
Don't worry
metal
about
is like close enough to stone, right? Do you need a patch up? Gunther will ask Kandevi.
oh well. So Lee, just a quick question. Speaking of getting HP back,
Yes.
would you say 2 full turns or rounds of combat have occurred in this time?
Yes.
Kandevi will turn to Gunther, and she'll go to say yes or no thank you or some sort of response, and then she'll look down at herself and see that she's completely healed.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And she's gonna wander off a little bit about that revelation.
I wish mine did that as easily when someone else did it to me.
Why am I the only normal person here?
But in their infinite wisdom, someone only gave me the ability to fix my own fuck-ups. Ugh.
Masha, do you need healing?
I'm pretty much fine. I'm at 20 HP.
Yeah.
She'll nod and then go back to quiet contemplation. She's been in
I'm
and
not
out
at
of
full, but I'm fine.
she's been in and out of moods and emotions, like very whiplash-like.
How long does it take for you to basically like regroup and stuff?
I'd say probably like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna be getting the fuck out of there, starting towards the town.
Yeah.
All right. If you wish to say anything else, as you're now grouping together from 4 to 5, you are heading back towards the direction of Rosine, hopefully going towards Port Patali.
Well, if we run into Tristan again, I don't think we have anything to be worried about.
Yeah, his voice is kind of annoying. I'd like to shove one of my daggers down his throat.
So, you know, Kaylin, you weren't here for it, but for the rest of them, he seems to have a penchant for trying to leave when things go poorly. I'm gonna pull out my bag and I'm gonna show Kaylin one of the sticky bombs, and I'm gonna say, if we can always see if you can manage to get one of these on his back. All we need to do is hit it with a fire spell to light the fuse.
Well,
I like the way you're thinking. We got to get matches.
I mean, I can shoot fire. I did it today. I've had a lot.
I know. I'm just saying, I can create the devices. Kaylin can plant them, and you can set them off.
Yeah.
If it would save you some steps, when I'm a spider, I can just and she'll like play with her hands a little bit to mimic shooting webs.
It's Spider-Man style.
Spider Devi.
Well.
Hey, do you think he can turn into a possum?
Probably.
Okay, just asking.
What? Caleb, do I want to know why?
Oh, it's just been a while. I used to have a pet possum back in my day. Kind of miss him.
Kandevi's a person and not a pet. Just because
I was just asking. Like one day, maybe if she got time, she might be able to be a possum. might pet her, and then she could turn back.
Nevi's just looking at him with the most like not fully bewildered, but like her normally blank kind of expression she's been having, unless Masha makes her laugh, is just very fixed and confused on Kaylin.
Miss James.
And and kind of while this is happening, I think Masha will like as we get moving, Masha will kind of come up next to Val, just very casual, like hands in pockets, and say, "You know, I've been thinking about something that,
Yeah.
you know, once when I was pretty young, I got lost in the woods. And when my parents found me, they said, 'Thank Civil. You know, the goddess brought us to you.' But from my perspective, I only saw my mom and my dad. And if the goddess did help, that's not nothing. Help is important. But I never understood why they didn't give themselves more credit. I think you deserve more credit for the things you do." And then I'm just gonna walk back towards Kandevi.
It's so sweet. Hold on. Like, she'll kind of smile to herself, but like, yeah, she's, you know, still going over. She has not had time to fully get over what just happened, because when she did like have it, then we got into this big fight. So she's just she's just here.
And with that, 4 has turned to 5. The journey ahead of you is still pretty long, but now it's a little less lonely, as Kaylin has returned. Though with some heavy news, and now another threat to worry about. Things are still looking up, even after everything. At Castle Glowin, a soft piano melody begins to fill the many hallways of this massive castle. Tristan has made it back begrudgingly so, but they walk around and begin to grumble to themselves, before noticing that a song has begun to flow throughout the castle.
Is that the princess?
They rush forward, following the source of the melody. As they peer ahead towards a beautiful, almost theater-esque room, a single piano sits on a stage with a fireplace nearby, as a masked, feminine figure plays the melody in turn, her colors black and gold, and her face hidden from view.
Hi, Princess Kislova. I've returned from my excursion. Look, I'll be frank. I don't think your mom's gonna be happy. I failed. I have to make a report to her soon, so I'll be in my room. No. Huh?
Stay a while, please.
Okay.
The knight sits on the ground and looks to Kislova. The sound echoes through the halls and even outside slightly, as we return to all of you. A tent set up as the journey ahead has only just begun. The night is long, but you are together all the same. From 4 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. And now, from 4 to 5. And that is where we'll end the session.
Nice.
Tristan's got a girlfriend.